Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Tuesday, January 3rd, and the moon is in Gemini. Gemini is a talkative moon, generally pleasant in that, ruled by Mercury, which happens to be retrograde right now. And the moon does make a conjunction to Mars, which is also retrograde. So there can be this sense of not getting what you want, not getting what you move towards with all this retrograde energy. It doesn't mean that you won't get what you want. It just means that it's often delayed and there's a lot of back and forth and a lot of stuff like that. I'm thinking today of the beginning of the Congress with Kevin McCarthy most likely going to be Speaker of the House. I think he will get it. I think he'll the Never Kevins will give him a run for his money, and I think it's all just like a game that they're playing so they can have more influence. But some of those Never Kevins could actually be up for some sort of indictment or something with the January 6th. I know, what is it, Andy Biggs or Briggs or whatever the heck his name is one of the people that they suggested. I think they do an ethics thing on. So it's hard to know. I think the Republicans are just pretending. I mean, I don't think they're getting along, and I think their whole thing is like falling apart, but I think they're going to make Kevin McCarthy Speaker of the House, although he's not. He's no Nancy Pelosi. So what else do I want to say? Yeah, and so towards the end of the day, we feel a little bit more like that things are going to work out, and that's because very early in the morning tomorrow there's a sextile between Jupiter and Venus, the two benefics. It's a nice aspect. And ultimately, I think people get what they're striving for. But today, it seems like it's a real struggle. So keep that in mind as you go through your day. It doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It just means that things might be a little bit delayed, or it's not going to happen in the way that you want it to. But I think ultimately, it happens. What else did I want to say? So this is one of those New England days, gray New England days, cold. This is part of living here. You get those beautiful days and you get these days. Not that every day is a beautiful day, really, because it's the opportunity to continue the divine plan, as it were. But some days are harder to get out here than others, and this morning was one of them. Thank you for your support through what I've been going through personally. No, she has not returned, and hopefully someday she does, but we've sort of had to come to peace with that, but I'm always hopeful. And if there's one thing, I don't think we could have gotten through 4 years of Trump if I didn't have hope in my heart. And, I was going to say something else, but I will keep it to myself. But the birds are very, very active today. They have been, actually. So they have some seed that I have out for them in case there's a storm. And I'm not sure there's a storm coming today. I didn't hear anything about it. Of course, I didn't look either. Anywho, all right, guys, have a great day. Don't get frustrated. Well, I mean, you can get frustrated, but it's not going to help. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Just know that eventually it's going to work out. I think that's what I want to say. All right, guys, take care. Much love. See you tomorrow. Namaste.